All right, we're back. Another video. This time we got Shazam 2 casting news. Lucy Liu and Helen Mirren have been cast as villains in the film. Nick, what are your thoughts on the two castings? And are you excited? Because I know this film's going to production soon.
DC has this really interesting habit of casting really good actors that nobody thinks about. Like when they casted Robert Pattinson and Paul Dano as Batman and Riddler, amazing actors, but they're like low radar. And I feel similar energies happening here. Not necessarily with Helen Mirren. I mean, she is a Triple Crown winner, Tony, Emmy, and Oscar. But and all and but Lucy Liu in particular, great actress, but like under the radar as I feel a bit as well. So I think it's just great that they were able to um cast these two actresses because they are really good at what they do. And as villains, that's gonna be a lot of fun just to see Zachary Levi just fight Helen Mirren of all people. I think it's gonna be really interesting. Um, have no idea how this story is gonna go. I thought they were gonna deal with the Mr. Mind character in their post-credit scene, but it looks like they're not, or maybe they are. They're just not in the way I expected. But I think it's pretty exciting that Lucy Liu and Helen Mirren are going to be involved in the movie. And I heard a rumor, or maybe it was confirmed. I can't remember exactly, but that they would be related to Rachel Zegler's character. So interested to see how this new trio of characters just all come into play. I think there's a lot they could just go crazy on, and these actors I feel definitely could go with that tone and go with that vibe.
Yeah, I don't think Shazam, the original one, gets enough love because
Mhm.
it's a really fun. It's not. It's pretty lighthearted, even though David F. Sandberg really comes from the horror genre. Great
Mhm.
YouTube channel, doesn't post often, but when he does, it's normally either hilarious or like something really helpful if you're a film person.
Right.
Um, but I'll be curious how this second film shapes out. I know production starts very, very soon on the film.
Mhm.
Um, but I think I'm pretty excited for it. And Helen Mirren on screen as a villain, like you can't tell me she's not gonna like steal the film. That's just how she is. She's so
Yeah.
captivating when she's on screen. I think especially as a villain where you can be a little bit more eccentric and like over the top than you can as a
Yeah.
hero. I think that fits perfectly into her wheelhouse. I'm ready for it.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Shazam. I think always the first film had such an interesting found an interesting tonal balance where they were able to dip into darker, more emotional areas, but still maintain that the goofier aspects of it. And I think Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu are more than capable of going to whatever ends of the spectrum, and you could still buy them without rolling your eyes or whatever. So it was one thing when they first casted Helen Mirren. It's another to cast Lucy Liu. That's going to be such an incredible power duo to have as villains. The DCU has such an interesting lineup with Michael Shannon and Patrick Wilson and Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. So I think they're a nice addition. I think it's going to be really awesome to see in 2 years. I think it's release date.
Yeah, I think it's 2023.
Mhm.
I'm excited to, hopefully at the end of that movie, we get a tease of the Black Adam versus Shazam movie because I
Yeah,
know that's what everyone wants. We want to see The Rock versus Zachary Levi.
for sure.
But let us know what you guys think about this casting in the comment section down below. Who do you think Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu will be playing? Let us know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. We'll see you next time.
Peace out.